Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here doing a recap for last night and look ahead to today's games here for Tuesday the 18th. I think we got 15 games here today, so we got a full slate. Definitely looking forward to it. So anyway, we're going to do a recap as normal and look ahead to today's slate. So anyway, it's really hard to see that there. I do apologize. But anyway, it was 112.5, which is really, really low. Um, yeah, the scores were just not too high today. Not too many big scores out there. And a lot of people had Lance McCullers, and he didn't do anything. I told you guys I really liked him last night. Don't know what happened. Only had 17 points. Mariners, they're on a little bit of a roll right now, so didn't do too good. I went with Martin against a lefty. Reynolds got me 18. LeMahieu got me 12. Machado got me 18. Andrews, man, I don't know what happened. Texas there against Tillman did not do anything. Paro 21.7, Reddick 6, and Frazier got 12. So overall, my hitters really didn't do that bad. If McCullers would have got you your 40 or so, obviously it would have looked a lot better. And also, guys, we are doing fantasy draft as well. I told you guys that is kind of what we're going to start doing here. Just played it kind of small last night, 124, $24 altogether. As you see there, some of the scores are they're different from FanDuel. 131 was my highest, and then a 102 and a 108. Just briefly go over this one here. Like I said, it's kind of like DraftKings. Anyway, I went Chad Cole and Matt Moore. Weren't too high owned. It got me 17-17, which is not too bad at all. Then I definitely stacked up on my hitters there. Arenado, Reynolds, Rizzo, Springer. As you see there, Judge didn't do anything. He's been terrible. Parra, Blackman, and then LeMahieu. So as you see, that was only $3.20, but I entered it 3 times. And so, yeah, 24.60. Like I said, I didn't bet much. I'll take it, though. So, yeah, guys, anyway, I put this up on the screen for you since it is a little confusing for me just to say it for you guys. So, anyway, MLB is $25 per month, 3 to 4 lineups per day for the main slate. Usually 2 or 3 for me, and then 2 or 3 from Anthony as well. WNBA is only $30 for the rest of the season. That's very, very cheap. 2 to 3 lineups per day for the main slates. PGA is also really cheap, $25 for the month, or $8 per slate. We've got the big championship coming up here. A lot of big tournaments coming up for Fantasy Draft, DraftKings, and FanDuel. So definitely get in on that. Like I said, PGA, we've been extremely hot in that. That's probably our hottest sport right now. And as you see there, we offer them FanDuel, DraftKings, and Fantasy Draft. So like I said, if you're interested in all 3 of those or any of those 3, definitely let us know. There's our email. Also, we'll have it in the comment section for you guys as well. So I think that does it there for the recap anyway. Let's get into it. So I'm going to give you my picks. This is kind of my rough draft lineup. And then we're going to go look at like the core stats here of what RotoQL was looking at. So like I said, doing my own, and then we're going to go look just briefly and see what the top players on the slate are. So anyway, I'm going to go Brian Johnson here. He just got called up from AAA. Look, this guy's not that good of a pitcher. Toronto, they've been okay. They're still underperforming quite a bit. I only need about 30, maybe 35 from Johnson if you can get that. I may change him out throughout the day. I just wanted to get some really big bats in there and show you guys who I liked. So, yeah, I might change Johnson, but maybe get you, like I said, 30. Not looking for a lot here, but definitely lets me get in some of these big bats. So, all right, catcher here. I'm going to go Gary Sanchez. He sat out last night, so he should be all ready to go here against Minnesota. He is facing – let's see here. Bartolo Colon. He just got called up from AAA. 2-8 with an 8.14. So hopefully Yankees can get to him here. 276, 14 homers, and 44 RBIs. Also, Aaron Judge will probably be popular as well. So I think Gary Sanchez will be at least 25, 30% owned anywhere. Next, I'm doing a little bit of an Arizona and Colorado stack. Those are my 2 I'm looking at so far for expensive stacks. Arizona is facing Cincinnati. Sal Romero, not too much big league experience, but he's 1-1 with a 4.50. Lefties and righties hit 280 and above against them. I think righties are like 295 and lefties are around 285. So don't matter who it is, they do hit him. And he does pitch better on the road, not too good at home. His ERA is pretty high. So anyway, Paul Goldschmidt, don't really need to explain. one of the better hitters in the league this year, so obviously a really good pick. And then I'm doing another Colorado stack. They scored 9 last night. I think they could have scored more, had opportunities, but today's going to be a little bit more interesting. They're facing Dilson Lamet, which is he's actually a pretty good young pitcher. I know his ERA is really high. He does give up some home runs, but this guy does strike out quite a bit of batters here. So, like I said, it's kind of a GPP. I may fade off Colorado. I'm not sure because it could be, they could only score 3 because they shut him down, or they could score 10 off him because, like I said, he can't give up the long ball, and we know that's what Colorado is known for. So, anyway, LeMahieu, I'm just looking for a couple hits here, as you see. Not really a home run guy at all. Got me 12.7. I'll take it. Like I said, really stacking Colorado and Arizona in this lineup. Nolan Arenado didn't do anything last night, but like I said, he likes to hit home runs, and San Diego does give up home runs. Chris Owings is looking really good on the year. I'm going to put him in there, Parra, and then David Peralta. And then you got Clint Frazier. Like I said, I picked him last night, and I don't mind picking him here again. Hopefully he's in the lineup again here against Bartolo Colon. Looking pretty good since he's been called up. 308, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Still only $2,500. As you see, he got you 12 and get you anywhere from 9 to 15 on average here. So, I don't mind Clint Frazier. So I didn't get too into my lineup. It's pretty self-explanatory. Arizona stack, Colorado stack, and then a cheap pitcher. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Let's go look at the stats here. Kershaw, number 1, obviously. Then, like I said, there's Dilson right there. 2nd overall, like I said, that could be an interesting play. He can get lit up, or he can do really well. We'll have to see. Brett Peacock, I don't mind him. He's 9,200. I don't know if he's worth that. Seattle is pretty hot right now. I know they're a team that can be on and on, but off and on. Sorry. I don't know if Peacock's really worth that. I don't mind Mr. Robbie Ray if you can't get Kershaw. I really don't mind that. Luis Kessa, I don't mind him against Minnesota. You maybe go there instead of Brian Johnson. Tyson Ross, he's a wild card play as well. So, there's not too many good pitchers out there. Like I said, you got your Kershaw, you got Ray. Those are the 2 top guys, and then you got to kind of pick who you want after that. All right, let's see what they got here for catchers. Caleb Joseph against Tyson Ross. I don't know if I really agree with that. Yasmani Grandal. Totally forgot who he was facing. They are facing Chicago. They are facing Miguel Gonzalez. I don't mind that. So, anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Here, we'll just go to the top hitters on the day. Blackman, obviously. Rendon against Chavez. I think Washington should be a good stack. Don't mind J.D. Martinez there. So, I don't mind that. I don't mind Houston either. They are taking on Sam Gavito. He just got called back up from the minors. He's a sinker ball pitcher / fastball. ERA around almost 5. So I do think they can get to him a little bit. So there's so many different options you can really look at here. So I don't mind Arizona, don't mind a Houston stack. Obviously, a little Colorado stack. Like I said, that's a little risky just because of the upside of Lamet. But overall, that's just, what I'm looking at. Obviously, throughout the day when I do more research, probably some other guys that will pop up here. Maybe LA. Like I said, I really don't mind Yankees either. They should be relatively popular. So, that's kind of what I'm looking at. So, anyway, guys, if you guys are struggling, you guys need some help, definitely let us know. As I said, we are doing fantasy draft as well. It's getting a little bit more popular. And like I said, it's really easy to win over there. So if you're interested in that, let us know. So you see there, $25 per month for MLB. You get lineups from me and Anthony for MLB. WNBA is only $30 for the rest of the season. It's relatively easy as well. PGA $25 for the month, which is way too cheap, and only $8 for the slate. Like I said, the championship is coming up on Thursday, so definitely get in on that. We are definitely excited for that. And as I said, FanDuel, DraftKings, and Fantasy Draft is what we offer. So, all right, guys, I think that does it. I hope everyone has a really good Tuesday. Like I said, if you're interested in those lineups, there's our email, and also will be in the comment section. And also, you can follow and hit us up on Twitter as well. That will be down there as well for you. So, all right, guys, hope everyone has a good day, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow.